Check out this video for November's energy report, astrology calendar plan with me, and November's tarot card reading presented by Empress Elle. This is Cosmic Flow Life, and we help women feel balanced, grounded, and in community when their fast-paced world becomes overwhelming through educational events, resources, and rituals. This platform values education for living a high vibrational lifestyle to improve your mental, physical, and spiritual self. Our mission is to improve overall mental and physical health for people of color using natural tools, healing energy, and sustainable practices in order to live a high vibe life. Hey, my name is Shanier, and I am a high vibrational living lifestyle advisor and the COO of Cosmic Flow LLC. Now let's get into your November energy report. So November is about Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is independent, generous, very adventurous, and a blunt tongue energy that can cause trouble. So be mindful of how you say things. It's also ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is about attraction, finding meaning, development, and stability, happiness, profits, inner and outer wealth is what November's Jupiter is all about. November also represents the newness within you, new places, new feelings, and giving gifts that are within you. What brings you joy and what brings you pleasure. It's about discovering all of the new that is available to you. With that, it is a fire element, and fire is all about action, spontaneous and enthusiastic, a victor-seeking energy. That's what fire element is, and that's what it represents for November. Now, November also sits in the 9th house of learning and expansion. So it's higher learning, a higher mind, and inspiration. So you are looking to explore and to learn about all of the new lessons, all of the new gifts, and all of the new energy that is in your body. As a collective, we will be focusing on healing and balancing our sacral chakras, and that represents our feminine energy, reproduction, birth, and birth has to do with creating life, birthing and creating a business, projects, music, art, movement, joy, intimacy, understanding and channeling our intimacy, and understanding and putting light to our emotional needs. Discovering your emotional needs, discovering your sexuality, and leaning into it. This is November's astrology calendar for Cosmic Flow, and it is available for a free download on our website if you would like to have it for reference. But our full moon is on the 8th. During the full moon, we are releasing things that no longer serve us and making room for things that are preventing us from achieving our intentions and manifestations. So letting go of things that you don't need. On the 21st and the 22nd is our dark moon power purge. During that time, we are fasting and detoxing. There is liquids and raw foods only, and detoxing social media. You might need to detox peopling. You might need to detox television, skin, hair, body, doing self-care regimes to detox and cleanse during the 22nd and the 21st, which is the day before the new moon. So we dark moon power purge at the darkest stage of the moon. That is the darkest time during the moon cycle. And then the new moon is the 23rd, which is setting us up for brand new intentions, brand new energy. On the 23rd is the new moon, which is it's your time to adjust and set new intentions on the energy of this moon. So I am a licensed hairstylist by trade, so you will notice a lot of beauty prompts in the waxing moon and the waning moon phases. So from the 1st to the 7th, and then again from the 24th to the 30th, you will notice that during the waxing moon is a great time to do your trims and haircuts and your rituals for growth. This is the time when the moon is growing and going to be at its fullest. So you want to practice rituals for regeneration and for growth and for prosperity. So this is a great time to get your trims and haircuts so that your hair can grow longer, faster, healthier, thicker, and doing any type of rituals for growth in your life and your career and your business for prosperity. It's a great time to do that. The waning moon begins on the 9th and it goes to the 22nd. And during the waning moon is when we are doing our shadow work. We are going to be doing our hair, skin, and body detoxing, because during the waning moon is when the moon is actually regressing. It's when the moon is getting its smallest. You know what I'm saying? So this is when we are regressing. We are going in and we are doing our shadow work. This is the time to declutter, to let go, to renew, to heal, to do soul searching, and to go within. That's why we do our dark moon power purge during the waning moon cycle, because this is when the moon is at its smallest, at its darkest, and we are purging and releasing all toxins and detoxing our bodies to set us up for the new moon. The Hoop Mantra Meditation Zoom classes are also listed on this calendar for you as a reference, and I encourage you to go to our website and get your free digital download so that we can go on this collective journey together for the month of November. I am so excited to have Empress Elle join me in this video to offer a November tarot card reading. You can find her at thetellerempress.com and at the Teller Empress on all social medias. So please stay tuned. Let's get into it.
Screenshot. Here you go. All right, so we already pulled the cards for this month. Yeah, it's kind of in line with some of the things that you mentioned in terms of discovery and creativity. Our age-old numbers for this month are 16, 18, and 111, which are I am perceptive, I am kind-hearted, and I am creative. Some of the things that I kind of saw were decisions in terms of business, relationships, and stability. There is going to be a hard decision coming soon that's going to require people to kind of take time out to sit with self-care, taking the moment to figure out how they feel about the decision. It's not going to be a hard decision to make as soon as you clear your energy and you sit with yourself. It's going to require silence. It's going to require meditation. It's going to require taking time for self. One of the themes for this month is discovery. There's something about yourself that you need to discover in order to make this decision. You're also going to have people that look up to you in a way. So there's going to be a promotion for some people, a new relationship, a new business relationship. There's some new form of leadership that's going to be coming that will also, in that time of self-care, will kind of help you figure out what path that is. The warning for the month, or the crowning card for the month, is King of Wands. What I'm hearing is as you progress, as you move into your purpose, your light, making this decision, there are going to be people that are going to doubt you, that are going to try to plant those doubts in your mind, that are, I call them haters. They're going to be haters. They're going to be people that are jealous of you, people that, like I said, will put doubt in your mind, but the doubt is more so, who do you think you are to do such a thing? So those are the kind of the things that you have to look out for. And like I said, in that energy of discovery, it might be something that maybe the energies around you are preventing you from hearing. And that's why the universe is kind of suggesting taking that time to yourself, making sure you're doing self-care, making sure you're meditating, making sure you can hear your own thoughts. Because like I said, I don't see it being a very difficult decision, even though it might be a major decision. It's just taking the time to make sure that you can hear your own thoughts. So that's kind of the vibes for this month. I'm pretty sure that hit almost everything that you were discussing.
It definitely, I feel like it definitely did. Universe is definitely aligned. Like I said before, working with this month, the chakra energy for this month is the sacral. The sacral is your feminine energy, your creativity. And when you can really lean in and tap into your feminine energy, that's when you create. And that's when you birth all of these projects and ideas, and you bring all of these ideas, to the forefront if everything is aligned. Now, if your chakra energy is blocked, then sometimes that's when you hold back. That's when you feel super like blocked, where normally if you were writing and if you were creating, you may feel like you can't get anything out. You can't express yourself. So really leaning and tapping into that. And so it's like that fire energy. So when you are exuding all of that fire, a lot of times you will attract a lot of people that'll kind of be looking at you like, what are you doing? Or like you said, who do you think you are to
The
be
haters.
and taking up and bringing all of this heat, where they like, I need you to simmer down. But right now you're supposed to kind of lean in and tap into that creativity, but discern the people and the energy that you have around you. So that's what I got from your reading. And it's aligned. Like November is about discovering. So you discovering, you know,
Self.
so
That's what I'm seeing. It's
yeah,
mostly discovery of self, mostly just focusing on your own thoughts and, like you said, discernment. Trying, a lot of people, I feel like sometimes they don't realize that the advice that they're getting affects how they move forward more than they think it does. And that's why I feel like the energy is sit with yourself, sit with your thoughts, figure out your own stuff, figure out your own energies, be more confident in that, and move forward in that way. And that's definitely Sag energy.
yes, 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 yes. The Sagittarius is like, I'm here.
I'm here
Sag
and
is
I'm
like,
brilliant. That's Sag energy.
and I'm for all the things, or not.
Yep.
It's it's,
Like
it's
the,
whatever, however you want it to be, they're gonna bring it, and they're gonna bring that heat along with it. So
and that's the
okay.
energy I'm getting. The thoughts, the process of sitting down and thinking things through, that's a very Sag energy. I always say that Sagittarius are the mental of the fire signs. They're
Hmm.
the generals. They're the people that come up with plans. They're not as rash as Leo and Aries. They actually like direction.
Yeah, yeah,
So I feel like that's a great energy to be starting a new job or starting a new business, even starting a new relationship. It's a more clear energy than Aries and Leo seasons.
yeah. Yeah, 'cause they want the adventure. They're like adventure seeking, but at the same time, they gonna pay attention and not be like Aries.
Calculated risk.
I'm
They
gonna
take
write
calculated risks.
later.
Agreed. We don't calculate. We just take risks,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
calculate first.
It feels good. We doing this right now. Let's go.
Exactly.
All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. So do you have anything coming up that you need to share? Would you like to share with
Yes.
everyone?
So on my Instagram at the Tailored Empress, I'm posting weeklies now. I'm going to be very consistent about that, so you can check that out every Sunday. I'm also starting my podcast, Tims and Turbans, where I'll do interview you every month about the sacral, about the different chakras, and kind of some more information we need to know about that, as well as interviewing different women, different Black women in different religious sects as well as spirituality, just getting a perspective on different journeys and kind of sharing stories that way. Aside from that, I'm also going to start posting my bi-monthly and monthly videos on my YouTube channel with the same name, The Tailored Empress, and you can book a personal reading with me on thetailoredempress.com.
Perfect. So make sure you are tapped in and tuned in, because we will be doing a energy tarot card reading every month within the first week of the month, so that you can plan accordingly, plan your energies accordingly, plan your rituals, plan your fasting, detoxing, any type of beauty self-care that you may have in mind. You can do it, and we can do it as a collective. We can do it together. Everything will be on the calendar, which will be posted on our YouTube channels and on socials, and there will be a free digital download of the astrology calendar that you'll be able to get on cosmicflowlife.com, so that you can keep track of all of your healing rituals and practices. So I'm going to hop off because I got kindergarten homework to go do.
Good luck.
See ya.
Thank you. Bye.
No problem.